Hey guys, I just want to give you a quick video here. This is Alexander Hamilton, the statue right in Central Park. You know, I walk by this all the time as I go around. Let me just go and come back this way. This is the way I usually go in Central Park, and this is the east side. This is the back end of the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And if you swing around this way, this is the Great Lawn back there, just behind those trees, and a statue of Alexander Hamilton. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I just went last week to see the musical Hamilton, and it's a Broadway musical now, a fantastic, fantastic musical. I think it'll probably win Best Musical next year, but it just went from off-Broadway to on-Broadway. And if you don't know who Alexander Hamilton is, I suggest you look it up on the internet. He is one of the foremost founding fathers of this country, and he was responsible for the whole financial system that we have here in the U.S. And he died way too young, and he was shot by Aaron Burr in a duel. But the thing that struck me in that musical was that they did a song, and they basically were saying, why do you write? Because he was a great writer, and he worked with George Washington, and George Washington did not want to give him a command of his own. He wanted to have him there with him because he was such a great writer, and it would just come out of him like nonstop. And he thought he was more valuable as a writer to help him in the cause against the British. So he, they had a song that was saying, why do you write like there's no tomorrow, like you don't have enough time? Why do you write like you're running out of time? And like he felt like he was only going to be here for a limited amount of time, and he just had to get as much out of his life as possible. And unfortunately, don't we think like we always have enough time, like there's always going to be another tomorrow, and I'll get to it later, and you feel like you're Superman or Superwoman, like you're going to live forever, and you put it off and put it off and put it off. And the thing that struck me with that musical, and as far as that song, is that he was like going crazy with how much he had to do. I wanted to accomplish so much in my life, and he accomplished more by the time he was 22, 23 than most people do by the time they're 80 years old. I mean, the guy was incredible. He was an immigrant, came to the U.S., came from nothing, and that he was able to do so much and get started with his life and just take nothing for granted, and to be able to start and get his degree, and to be able to move up in his society at that time, and to be able to become one of the founding fathers of our country, and to really be brilliant at starting our whole financial structure. And Thomas Jefferson said, I tried to put holes in it, but I can't. It was brilliant. And and then unfortunately he lost his life in a dueling in New Jersey with Aaron Burr. But if you ever get a chance to see that in New York City, I suggest you do it. It's great. It's actually done all in today's music, a lot of hip hop and that type of thing, but all founding father stuff. So it's done in today's context, and very, very good musical. So I think you'd enjoy that. But the point of the whole video is, don't waste your time. Get as much done as possible. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can get done today. And that could be either in your business. Make that phone call today instead of tomorrow. Tell your wife or your husband that you love them today, not tomorrow. Tell your kids, give them a hug today, not tomorrow. Do things today instead of tomorrow, and your life will change. Your life will change. So, some things you do in your life, and you look at it and you say, wow, that made an impact on me. And that song really did, because I'm all guilty as well as everyone else in putting off things and not doing things today because, I have time. And really, time is fleeting. It's like time in an hourglass, sand in an hourglass that it's running from the moment we're born, and who knows how much time we have left. It could be 30, 40, 50 years. It could be 90. We never know. But don't take it for granted you're going to live a long life, because what people do all the time is, you hear these stories all the time, is on their deathbed when somebody's about to die, it's always not what I did, it's what I regretted doing, right? Not doing. Always people, I should have did this, I should have did that, I should have told someone I loved them, I should have did this, help more people. It was, I wish, they don't really say, I wish I spent more time in the office, So it's always the regret of things undone, but don't wait until that point. Do it, right? Get that bucket list out and do it. So Alexander Hamilton, look him up if you don't know who it is. You should. Very important person in the country here that we all live in. Have a great day, guys. Bye for now.